And we are live. Welcome to another wonderful edition of Fandom Friday. Adam and Joy and myself are here to bring you all the latest news, all the updates with XO, and of course, some heartfelt soapboxing that needs to be done because for some reason this fandom can't figure it out. So, we're going to do it a little different tonight because instead of me soapboxing first and telling you all how it is, Edmund Joy's going to tell you all the news that's been happening this week.
First of all, I want to say that if you guys can't see this is what Trish made. A little XO necklace.
It is an XO necklace.
And then I got this today. And by the way, that's Mountain Dew, by the way, guys. I promise.
Hey, Josie.
Hey, Josie. All right. So we've had a really, really busy week. I mean, we've been fed big time, especially when it comes to XO. I mean, since last week we had the spoiler, and I have to say I was watching YouTube and I found a concept um, series, and it's pretty good. And I'll post it tomorrow. The link. It's like a 7-part video on the entire concept behind XO. So that is what I've been doing this week. This week we've had a lot of sightings. We actually had earlier this week in the very beginning we had oh yes, Josie, and it's coming soon. So stay tuned for the rant because it's coming. So we had a Tanyel service update, and I have to say he really looks good with a buzz cut. Don't you think, Trish?
He rocks the buzz cut.
He rocks it. Let me tell you, and he looks so relaxed. He looks so happy there. So I was so glad. I know we were all really happy to see that.
He has the perfect forehead for it.
Yep, he does. He really does. And if you notice, he did this.
Of course he did.
Of course he did. So he always includes us in it. We also had a Suho and Sehun spotting from a poster who said that the Sehun actually paid for her meal. So they were being really, really sweet to this fan. So y'all are over there. You guys just don't know how lucky you guys are to be able to walk in a cafe and come across one of them. Congratulations to Bucky On. He has another $1 million album, or say million copies in his belt. Album number 3 has hit 1 million. And that is quite a feat, especially for a solo artist. Lay. Unfortunately, us internationals cannot get the lit physical album. If we protest, maybe he will let us, or maybe the agency will drop it for us. But he's already had over 850,000 pre-orders for lit. That is an accomplishment. Can you imagine what it would be like if the international fans could do it?
Listen, hit up your cherry friends. Hit up cherries. See if they'll send it to you.
Yeah. You're always around it, friends.
Because I did.
Got to find the right people.
I did.
We had news come out today that Minsuk or Schumann is going to be a regularly occurring MC for Drink with God, which is really awesome because we get more of him. And if you have Bubble, you got to see that he took us through his transformation today. So usually what that means is comeback is very, very near. So those are two things that
I know.
I know. If he looks so
I know.
I know you know, but
I know.
You know the exact date now?
Yep.
Oh, you want to spill it or
can't do it?
Can't do it. Okay.
Can't do it. I can give hints, but I can't do it.
Oh, what's the hint?
The hint is it's Jordan's birthday.
Oh, really?
Not today, but that's the day. That's her birthday present.
If you haven't yet, prepare to fill your kidneys, or your at least one kidney. Please keep the other. But yeah, that means it's really, really close.
It's very, very.
You better start putting away all those pennies, nickels, and dimes if you are here in the U.S. because we really need to show up here in the U.S. All
Yeah.
right. If you haven't seen Kai, we've had a couple of updates on him this week. We've had him with his gaming tournament this week, and we also had an Instagram update from him. He looks really good.
Hmm.
Plus the Bobby Brown ad. Oh, oof.
Yeah. Yeah. We can't. I can't. I don't talk about it.
She can't. I know.
I don't talk
Right.
about Kai. I never talk about Kai. Never ever.
If you
Never.
haven't seen her post, we did update it from he was on Instagram. So baby ya no 15 ya baby. They updated him with his Instagram. We also um, we had a tier update on Beckion this week as well. We also had Pacific uh, with Chanel. So we're always getting content from them, even
Sold
when
out.
they're not.
Can't even get
Hmm?
it. Sold out. Sold
What?
out.
Sold out.
The Pacifica.
Yeah.
January
Well,
sold out.
of,
Gone. History.
of course, it's going to be sold out.
History.
Anything they have. I mean, remember how hard it was for us to get the candles when Vickion was simply telling us about it in the hotel room
I
here in
still have
LA?
mine.
I'm like,
I
I still
still have
have
mine.
mine. I've never lit it.
I have lit mine, but like
I know.
ceremoniously.
Oh yes,
Ceremoniously.
Lena covers also dropped today for Chanel, and let me tell you what, guys. Whew, I've had a lot of cold showers this week. Let me just put it that way. Um,
You. Huh. Huh.
and I'm a bunny. I'm a bunny citizen, guys, and I'm still having to take cold showers. I'm like, you know,
Yeah, be in Aragon for a week, okay? Be in
yeah.
Aragon for a week.
Well,
Oh,
next year I'll be back in it right along with you guys, being upset about these.
gorgeousness is such a good word. That is a perfect word. Um,
Gorgeous.
y'all
Yeah.
know I have to be really careful about what I say about my daughters, both my daughters' biases, because they get very violent with their mama when their mama talks about their biases. So, I have to be really careful with Baekhyun and Chanyeol and Keisu and
Ugh.
Jongtae and Minseok, because my daughters are greedy. My daughters are greedy.
I'm glad I don't have to. That's the only thing I'm glad about being in a house full of people that don't know a thing about the K-pop genre. I don't have to worry about all that. Oh, I'm
You
so
know
glad.
what? I've given more lessons about K-pop this week in the last 2 weeks than most people ever should have to in their life. Because, my house is full again, just in case y'all are wondering. We are
Yeah,
up
and
to
that's why you've
7.
been so quiet.
We are up to 7 people in my house from 2. And after tomorrow night, we'll be at 8.
Oh,
Tomorrow
wow.
night
Oh,
in my
I was just thumbing through, guys. Just to let you guys know, Lay's Lit physical album now has hit 1 million reservations. I don't think he was anticipating having that much. I do
It's
not
not,
think he
of
was
course he
anticipating.
was. It was late. Of course he was.
Of course.
He'll be all shy about it and say, I didn't know. But
I know it. You
he knows
know
we love him. And
that.
he'll open it up to us, I promise.
And then we also have to congratulate Exels again because we were able to secure first place for the 30 days chart for Charity Angel for April. So UL's a rock when it comes to making sure about them and charity because y'all, you just can't stop that. It's just amazing.
I have to set an alarm because I forget to vote. I forget. I forget to draw my hearts. And I
We also
pay for hearts. I have the daily pack. So I pay for hearts. It's so crazy.
I can't.
Um,
I'm really hurting on Bubble right now. Yeah, $30 a month for Bubble. Yeah, because they
that's
did
about
go
where
up.
I'm at. I'm about
Yeah,
$30 a month for bubble.
and as you guys remember, don't forget, Beckion's Bubble ceases on his birthday because he will be enlisting on his birthday. Um,
I still haven't done anything about Daniel. I still have him. I just, I don't know. I'm so lazy when it comes to Bubble. They just take my
I
money and whatever.
I know it. We also
Um,
have another Gucci update with Kai and Gucci collection. They continue to show posts. Oh wow, with the all over the world actually. So
we will be getting Kai Gucci, just so y'all know.
really
We
here
will be
in
getting
the
Kai Gucci. We will, we will.
U.S.
It will be
Ooh,
available to international.
oh, that is awesome. Oh, I did forget one thing very important, and I actually told Trish about this earlier. Um, Congratulations, not just to Exol, but to Ken. He has hit 10 million views for his video Hello. 10 million views.
I
Woo.
remember when 10 million to get excited for
Mhm.
was a lot, but now we need 100 million to get
Yeah,
excited.
but I'll tell
So
you,
let's do it, guys.
y'all, I'm still
Yeah.
very happy about that. Oh, we also did have a DO update with on Bubble as well. He is getting very good at taking photos of his thumbs up signal.
Yeah,
If you
good for
have,
you. It's okay, Sue. We get something, we're good.
yeah,
The blow
yes.
his nose and we're all happy.
He is not that much of a tech person, as we all know. He's not. I mean, he really has never done anything techie wise. So for him to do Bubble, that is just perfect.
Hmm.
So we also have had several albums and videos dropped this week, including Shiny's Atlantis. If you haven't seen it, it is so trippy. It is trippy. I love it.
Amazing.
It
And
is.
that's their repackage. Atlantis is the repackage for
Yeah.
Don't Call Me.
Yes. And then, of course, Ace dropped their video last night here in the U.S. It was midnight. It Y'all need to check it out too because it is
I
good.
was awake. Uh, on an Ace note with that video, if you watch it, there's only 4 members present.
Yeah.
Wow. The member Wow is taking a break due to mental illness.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
health
Yeah.
break. So go on the video and leave some, positive, loving comments. Because he is one of my biases from Ace, and it hurts.
Yeah.
Just saying.
And if
Uh,
you, we also have just one more thing, and then I'm going to let Trish rant, and I'm going to shut up and drink my Mountain Dew.
I haven't got
Mark,
enough coffee for it.
Mark NCT, he dropped a video as well on YouTube, so y'all need to go check it out. I honestly have not been able to see it yet, but I hear it is pretty good.
It's
So
Mark. It's really good.
Mark, he is.
It's really good.
Anyway, I think that is it with the news that we have this week so far. Um, so get ready. Let's have some tea.
Hey, Miss Denise.
Hey,
Okay,
Denise.
guys. It's my turn to talk.
What's that?
First off, I'm going to start. We're going to stay with NCT unit. Wavy. Win-win. Are you guys serious right now? Are you guys seriously hating on Win-win? The video obviously shows them going into a restaurant, having a meal, and leaving. For heaven's sakes, if you guys got something to say, I hope you have never went to a meal with friends. Because that's the only way you got a right to say anything. Y'all need to stop this nonsense. Grow up. Grow
We
up.
should be, I mean, one thing, we should be actually ripping up the stalker who took that video.
Yeah, what about that say sign? Just let them go. It's okay. Follow these idols around. Um, it got so bad today that Win actually went on Bubble and apologized. He has nothing to apologize for.
Mm-mm.
These are opera classmates. You all know he's taking classes again, right? You know why he's taking classes? So that he can get better for the fans. And y'all want to hate on him. We need to stop right now. Because don't make me go to South Korea. Not in a mood. Who? And lately it's been easy to get me in one. Um, NCT. Why do you guys insist on bugging out on NCT members? Have you ever seen Taeyong after a performance being helped off stage, being helped to their vehicle, holding on to stuff because he can't walk? And y'all want to hate.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have to do that. I can guarantee you he's got enough money, he doesn't have to do it. But he does for us, for fans. Let me see who else. Who else they hating on? Who else they hating on? Y'all, I really tried to get my daughter, Danielle, to join us tonight because she is probably the world's biggest BBHL.
I would love that.
And when I tell you she's the world's biggest BBHL, I ain't even exaggerating, and you can ask anybody. My daughter's husband goes by her Baekhyun stuff. That's how big of a BBHL she is. After what happened this morning, which was on that side of the world last night, I gotta tell you, that's what I kind of woke up to. Not woke up, but woke up when I got into the GC. One of the admins, there was an apology to me for speaking her mind. Admins never have to apologize for speaking their mind, but we do try to stay out of any kind of arguments. We try not to be argumentative. Everyone leaves that for me because I apparently like it. I do, actually, I do. A former admin for Radio X Souls has gone from an OT12 to an OT9 to a multi to now a solo stand. Now, y'all, to each his own, but keep your mouth shut. This person has hacked Fanbase's accounts because she was a former admin and still had the password.
Mm-hmm.
Caused problems for said Fanbase today, and then she wants to blast and say Radio XO's Fanbase. Number one, since December 15th, 2018, right? Yeah, we're going on year 3. Since 2018, I have stated clearly, we are not, we never have been, and never will be a fan base. Now, when you join Radio X Souls as an admin, it is made very plain and clear that we are multis. Our heart and soul is and will always be with XO. That is our alt group, hence the name of radio. And it's everything you see behind me. Mostly every shirt I show you on Friday nights. Mostly. Because I think I did do my win-win once for my 10. I did one of them. By being multi, doesn't make you a bad person. Doesn't make you a bad K-pop fan. And it definitely doesn't make you a bad XOL. You know what makes you a bad XOL? Being a solo stan. Because there is not one member of XO that feels that any other member is any less. If you are an XOL and you're a solo stan, you might just well leave the fandom, okay? Because it's beyond comprehension. For 2 days, I have seen posts. I saw a whole thread about being a pure XOL. Because this person was looking for mutuals on Twitter that are only pure XOLs. Someone commented that they were OT12. The poster didn't know what an OT12 stan was. Now, I get if you're new to the fandom. I get it. You just want to stan XO. Got here somehow. Because XO hasn't had a comeback in over a year. So how'd you get here? You had to have been standing somebody else first. So don't be going running your chops, typing your fingers. You know, that finger typing's a disease that some people get. It's worse than the coronavirus. Because even with duct tape, you can't fix stupid. And I will rant, I will rave, I will talk smack. But one thing I can back it up. Anything I say on this live ever, I can back up. So I did comment to this person, and it was admin Ankita. She used to go by Jerry, something Jerry. Now she's Bambi something other.
Yeah.
She went private because she couldn't take it.
And
She
this
went
wasn't from us, guys. It wasn't from us.
We only said I said my piece. I tagged the other admins, but I'm the one who made the post.
Yeah.
None of the admins made the post. I did. She went private when I asked her if she wanted to see screenshots when she was talking smack about radio and how she left radio. This girl told us she had corona. We prayed for her. She told us she was going to return. Now she's talking bad about radio. Radio XOL's WXO Radio has never, ever badmouthed a former admin. As a matter of fact, most of the former admins are still in our group chat. They're quiet, but they're still there. I made a vow when I started radio, I would never kick anybody out of radio. I would never kick an admin out of radio. I have done it once.
Yeah.
And y'all know that was Power of XOLs. Y'all know that. That is the only time I have ever removed an admin. All these admins are volunteers. They work very long hours for radio. I don't feel that I have the power to let anybody go. If you get done with radio, when we went public, as y'all know, we lost a few admins when we started playing other music. Understandable. If you only want to listen to XO, and we also have 2 pages, one just XO, one multi. Admins get to choose. They don't have to post on both if they don't want to. If they only want to post about XO, just post about XO. That was the case with admin Ankita. She only wanted to post about XO, but she never had the courage to say that. She would have an excuse as to why she wouldn't post. But to go around and start talking bad things about radio is unacceptable, and I won't be quiet about it. I won't. I become a keyboard warrior, but I can back it up. As far as everything else in radio, y'all know our DMs are open. In the post I made today, I tagged our personal accounts. You got a question? You got something to say? DM us. We'll answer.
And it will be with hate. I promise. We're not that way.
We're not confrontational. We're not argumentative. We speak when it needs to be spoken. And we work very closely with the fan bases that this admin was also part of.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we got in with these fan bases. So it's not only a blow to us, it's a blow to them. And XO Ministry, XO Hose, XO Publicity, all of those friend bases, guys, support them. They are OT9 forever. Their admins work very hard, very, very hard to make sure that, they're up to date. I can say from, doing this for so long, almost 3 years. I say so long, it's been a long time. It's not easy. It's not as easy as people think. We have to worry about copyright. We have to worry about, we've been blasted when we posted somebody's photo that they drew or painted. We get blasted. All fan bases do that. They get blasted the same way we did. So it's not an easy task. You have to be, Everybody has lives, going to school, working, families, whatever the case may be. As you can see behind me, if you don't see all the vinyl that's rolled up everywhere, I am about 5 days behind on work. Um, and I don't even have time to do radio. I'm taking care of a lot of people, doing a lot of things, and incidents like today shouldn't happen. This is what's wrong with our fandom. This is what's wrong with the XOL fandom. That's not why we were given XOL name. That is not why the 9 men, the 12 men that talk about us so lovingly and do everything for us, that's not what this is about. And somebody asked me in a private message today after my rant how I can say that I alt XO when I'm a multi. Because if you guys have ever gone on YouTube, pull up XO covers, listen to those groups paying homage to XO. The Boys, Call Me Baby, absolutely amazing.
Good.
Ace, Obsession, amazing. Y'all hated on Ace when they did Obsession. Made them delete the original video. Just keep going. AT's doing Growl. The competitions, all those little trainees are scared to death to have to do an EXO song.
Yeah.
Because they can't compete and compare. But as you all know, Kai has walked into that trainee group and gave them confidence. All of our guys has. Lane started his own just so that trainees knew what it was like to be treated decently. Because we know back in the day, trainees were not.
Yeah.
So to hate on a group because, or hate on radio because we like other music, that's because you're not giving it a chance. I didn't start listening to K-pop to be belittled because I like K-pop. Plain and simple. K-pop is music, and that's what we should put first and foremost. Because that's what EXO does. That's what Ace does, NCT, Super Junior. All the hate on Super Junior, guys, I ain't even gotten into that yet. That's a whole live by itself.
Oh my.
That's a whole live by itself.
Oh my gosh.
Shiny, all of them. That's what they're here for, is the music. To give us music. If there's ever been a K-pop group, and I can guarantee you there hasn't, not even the one that we do not name, has never said, only listen to us.
Right.
We're the only group you need to listen to. It's never been said. And it's never going to be said. Because the senior groups are so respected by junior groups and vice versa. Y'all need to go back and watch when Love Shot came out and watch the EXO members hand them to the NCT Dream members. Their physical albums. Go back and watch when Lotto came out. Go back and watch when Shiny released, and it just went out of my head. It was at the tip of my tongue. Anyway, and they handed their physical copy to EXO.
Yeah.
It's all on YouTube. Go watch them, learn the respect. Because that's what you need to do to each other. And stop focusing on who's listening to who. And as far as solo stands go, I can't wait till Baekhyun even gets wind of all this nonsense of solo stands. Because you know he's gonna. Bayum Baekhyun cannot stand solo stands. He has said it numerous times. You must love all of us. We love all of you, You must love all of us.
Did you see the video that someone rehashed? I think it was early, where he was at an airport with the solo stand and berated the solo stand
Exactly. That
in
needs to
public.
resurface.
In public.
Radio needs to resurface that and post it. Because these solo stands are just as bad as say-sangs. And you want to disagree with me, that's fine, but that's the way I feel. I mean, I am probably, I don't know, pretty close to the hugest Aragon there is. It doesn't mean I love any other 11 any less. Because y'all remember, I'm OT12. And when Z-Tao was in the group and he was my bias, I didn't love any of the rest of them even less. My tattoos represent Kai, Sehun, and Lei. And I just don't have the rest because I haven't gotten there yet. Because I got sick, if y'all remember. But I will have all 12, leading to a tree of life on my body for life. Can't wait. So I'm not soapboxing anymore about that. I just want you all to understand that our DMs are open. If you are confused as to what a solo stand is, message us because we'll gladly give you the education. Yes. If you have any questions about any other groups, if you're curious, message us because we can get you the answer even if we don't know it. Right. Block B, I haven't listened to Block B in years. Day before yesterday was their 10-year anniversary. So I felt obligated. I felt obligated to listen to some Block B, and I remembered why I liked them. Ace, I feel very bad for today because normally by now I'm up to 100,000 views for the guys, but I couldn't get there today. But everybody in my house knows the words. I have listened to it enough for that. And when somebody gets home from work, I'm like, look, you got to watch. And everybody asks questions. And my house is now multinational, nationalities. Of course, myself and Jordan and my friend who is Spanish and my other friend who is Egyptian live in my house. And they're all learning K-pop, and it's so much fun. So much fun. I guess they're not just my friends, they're roommates now. Because, we opened everything up, so it's one big house. Yeah. So they're roommates. They are. And tomorrow another one arrives.
Oh, my.
I'm running out of rooms. I'm running out of rooms. So. And my niece and great nephew are here still. She is staying to help me with festivals, with shirts, with festivals. So, and she's learning a lot of K-pop because she's helping with shirts. So, yeah,
I said, speaking of festivals, we are still going to be at Comic-Con here in Jackson in June.
June, we will be in Jackson. Josie, myself, and Em and Joy are going to tear out Mississippi.
Oh.
We're probably going to make the news.
Yeah.
And now, speaking of, here is our Stop Asian Hate update for this week. We have finally picked a date, y'all. It is May 15th. And each week, I keep telling y'all, it keeps growing. It is no longer called Stop Asian Hate. It is now called World Culture Day.
Oh.
Because we are not only focusing on Stop Asian Hate, which is the main focus, but we have Black Lives Matter.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Hispanic community. We have other communities joining us. We are focusing on how we should all embrace the differences instead of belittle and judge the differences. Um, when I brought this, I just had a meeting 2 nights ago with the president of Black Lives Matter, as well as the spokesperson for Stop Asian Hate. We sat to my table and hashed out details, picked a date, and we have decided that, unfortunately, unfair treatment comes to many races, and we need to bring it to the forefront. It doesn't matter what your skin color is, or where you were born, or where you live at the current moment. What matters is we're all human, and we all bleed the same color. So that is what matters, and that's what this day is going to focus on. This is going to be a televised nationally. We will make sure it gets recorded so internationals can't see it. We will be broadcasting live on radio the same way we are right now, as well as actually on the radio station. We are up to 11 sponsors and 9 spokespeople. We have food from Thailand, Vietnamese, Chinese, Korean, Spanish, Mexican, soul food, northern and southern. Didn't know there was a difference. I was born northern and southern. Didn't know there was a difference in northern and southern soul food. But I have menus. I have menus being emailed to me. And I have to tell you, when I started calling these restaurants and all these places for sponsorship and food, they jumped at the chance to participate. Because they, everybody knows that everybody goes to their favorite Chinese restaurant and get Chinese. Everybody does. How many people complain because they don't understand the person working there? I could name probably 50 right now off the top of my head. Because they don't understand, because they're in America, they should speak English. So I plan on going to South Korea next year. Does that mean I need to know Korean? Because if that's the mindset you're in, then don't travel somewhere that you don't speak their language. So all these people that jump on these Caribbean cruises and they go to Jamaica and they go to all these countries, you best be learning the language before you go.
Yep.
That is the problem with America. We are so one-sided that it's crazy. And in case you haven't all figured it out, I'm the spokesperson for my race. I am the Caucasian spokesperson. I did not want to be the nomination person. I didn't want to be it. Because y'all know I love to talk. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with voicing my opinion, ever. But I thought it would be, somebody of standard, somebody of stature, somebody a little higher in the, gene pool than me. But the other groups involved have stated they want me to do it. Because I'm actually open-minded to everything else. I'm not closed-minded. My son, however, I have told him he needs to fly in. If y'all know my son, if anybody knows my son, anybody does any gaming, my son is very, very active right now in Stop Asian Hate. Because the Asian gaming teams, no matter what game it is getting treated so unfair. We all know that YouTubers came in and spoke. So
start me on that. I will go stuff off.
Yeah. So my son is my mother's sitting at the table with my son today, and my son started and he's going and going. She's getting mad at me. She's like, thanks. Now I gotta hear this all day. I'm sorry. But he is very, very vocal, and I told him he had to fly in so that he could speak. Because my children are just like me. They will, if they're passionate about something, watch out, because they're coming for you. They're coming for you. But it is May 15th. It is an all-day festival. And it's going to be tired. But I got this.
You are tired.
I got this. Uh, there will be special merch, obviously. I know I promise you guys every week new merch. I have one on today. It looks really cool, but it's not perfected because it was my first time doing it. It is
You're
called
not gonna
Vinyl.
show it, are you?
Huh?
Are you gonna? You're not gonna show it, are you?
Yeah,
Not yet. Oh, are you?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's not perfect, but y'all know I learn quick. So, um, you can't really see it either, can you?
Nope.
It is a vinyl. It's spiral. This is Kai's face, by the way. It's supposed to be. It's Kai's face, which you can see it. But I thought I could use any color vinyl, so I grabbed rose gold. And no, it has to be white. And they actually say it's better to do the black vinyl on a white shirt. So I'll be trying that this weekend. I will.
Ooh, can't wait.
Uh,
I've already seen it. So.
I do have like crazy orders to do this weekend. And I did just get a football team. Not the rugby, another football team.
I should get the other item that I got today from you.
Oh, okay.
I've got the necklace. Let me go get it. Be right back. Yeah. You can still hear me. The beauty of Bluetooth.
The beauty of Bluetooth. Denise, did you get your package? Speaking of. I know Maureen got hers today.
Yeah.
Or yesterday. She messaged today.
So these are going to be offered at the Comic-Con. It is a drawstring bag. See? Little drawstring bag. Little backpack. And what's really cool about this is not only do you have your choice of group, of course, I chose EXO.
EXO.
See?
And
The
radio
other
and
thing is, what? You just ruined it. I can have it personalized as well. So I asked her to put the logo on the back. So if you have something you want, it's personalized. So these are now my gym items. So when I go to the gym, I'll be starting the gym here soon. So here in my itty bitty little town, I will be embarrassing my sons with all of my radio stuff as I go in the gym and I work out. I have a Radio XL shirt from, I think, almost 2 years ago, isn't it?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, it's almost 2 years old. And it's
Oh, the
perfect.
first one, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I have that shirt all the time as my workout shirt. So I'm out in public. And then I really get some interesting looks. Like people want to come up and talk to me about it, but they're just kind of like, okay, we're going to go work. And plus with COVID, you can't get close to people
Right.
when you're working out. So yeah. So,
but yeah, those drawstring bags come with the water bottle. The water bottle comes with the drawstring bags. So, and they're kind of cool. Kind of cool.
They are, and I didn't realize the water bottle was going to be in there. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it comes with it. And
let me tell you what, guys, this is under $10. This is under. It's really sturdy too. It's not cheap or flimsy or anything like that, but it's under $10. Plus
and it's
water bottle.
25% off this weekend.
Ooh.
25%.
And you still have these listed. And you don't have many of these left.
I reordered.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Yeah, I got. Because we have the festival next weekend, so I can't say I have a lot. Because I'm doing those for the festival. They're just not K-pop related. It's not a K-pop festival.
I also have a bracelet. And what she did with my bracelet, it looks like this. It's got the same cord. And I asked her to put Suho's name in Hangul. So I have Suho's name on my wrist. So I love wearing them. I always wear these. Whenever I go out somewhere, I'm always wearing this. So
I love those cords. Those cord necklaces are so comfortable. They're light. They're not heavy. No chance of changing your neck a different color.
And you have a very strong, and this is a really strong chain.
Yeah.
It's really, really strong. Excuse me, coffee. I have allergies. Yeah, I had to show those off because they're so cute. I also have a shiny shirt for her as well. And last week, last time we did live, I had Kai shirt. So,
Yep.
and I wear that, and I get. Oh my gosh, I got to say this. I was in Walmart here Wednesday, and I had my Kai shirt, and I had my necklace, and I was looking at something, and this one person, he kept staring at me, and it wasn't because I looked pretty or anything, because I wasn't. No, but it was because of my Kai shirt. And he just kept, and he had the sweetest smile when he saw the shirt. He didn't say a word to me, but he loved my shirt. So, there are some people out there, I think, that know here in my state that know what that is. So, yeah, I always wear it. I'm always
Oh,
going to wear it.
Josie, I got a Kai
So,
shirt for you too. I'll give it to you in Mississippi because we're all gonna wear our Kai shirts. We're gonna wear our Kai polos in Mississippi.
oh, are we?
Yeah.
Oh, we are? Oh, I thought we were
Well,
going to
I'm gonna be
Aruba.
there 4 days. I'm sure I'll wear many Kai shirts. But
Hi.
hi.
Yeah. Yeah, she's vacation for me. I'm taking my vacation for her. So 4 days
Yeah.
for Christian, Sharon, and Jesse. Oh,
Well, my niece told me that we're gonna probably stay a few days longer because she wants to explore Mississippi.
who?
My niece, Trina.
Oh,
Yeah, she wants to
yeah.
explore Mississippi.
And you
So
know what? She's gonna need to take you up north about an hour and a half. Oh, I know where I'm gonna take you. To the birthplace of teddy bears.
oh, you know how many teddy bears I'm gonna buy? I'm gonna have to rent a U-Haul to come home.
Y'all, Mississippi is where the name teddy bear originates from. The same item that Kai is known for as Mini Bear.
Yeah.
We have a landmark and everything. So I'm going to take you up there. Yeah, it's in the middle of nowhere. It's like out in the country. It's a little like if you blink you miss it. But there's a store to commemorate the day in which the bear was named Teddy Bear. So.
Oh, there goes all my money. There goes all my money. Gone. Let's spend all my money in Mississippi. Yeah.
Yep.
Nope. I've already started putting away the minute I was told that we were going to get Gucci.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I
know. Well, we can make another trip. We can make another trip.
Take that trip together. I'm going to make sure you go with Josie. It's going to happen before, we're going to do it before Comic-Con. Because I think we're going to be exhausted after Comic-Con. So we are going to be tired. Saturday, guys, if it's going to be like it's been, I mean, we didn't have it last year. And this year we're having it. And before COVID hit, it was just standing room only on Saturdays for Comic-Con there. So I don't know how it's going to be this year. We're in a brand new building. They've got a bigger space now. So maybe it won't be so bad. But before, you could hardly walk without bumping into someone with a cosplay costume or just anybody, It's incredible.
Well, it's okay because we're going to be selling shirts and bracelets and backpacks and everything under the sun.
Yep.
Y'all, don't forget to go to wxoradio.com. Scroll on down, hit that donate button.
Yeah.
It's that time of the month when Miss Trisha has to start begging for donations. Because every time I turn around, a radio bill's coming out my checking account.
Oh, yeah.
And the only thing that's sad, and I say it every time, guys, it's my personal bills and radio bills are due at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's rough. It's rough. Otherwise I'd never ask, but it gets rough. I do have some big contracts coming up for shirts, so hopefully I won't need donations pretty soon. I mean, these aren't K-pop shirts, but all the money goes in one pile. All goes in one bucket.
Yep.
So radio is most important. And radio 2 will be replaying again tomorrow. Miscommunication between me and Hillmaster Gaming.
Ah.
He thought I did it. I thought he did it. And I don't have time to go on and check everything. He does, by the way. And I spoke to him today about it. And it'll be done tomorrow.
I'm
It'll
still
be back
waiting
up here
for a
tomorrow.
day for us to go up against him in Among Us.
I know, with the new map. We're just going to have to pick a day and tell him.
Yeah.
That's all we're going to have to do. Because if we wait for him, we'll be waiting until next year sometime.
Yeah, we really need just to sit down. Like on a Tuesday and just have fun.
A Tuesday works good for him.
Yeah.
Weekends are hard for him anytime before midnight because he has his kids. So he has my grandbabies. Got my grandbabies. But
and I have to be at work. Oh, starting next week I'll have to be at work at 5 a.m.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah, starting next week for 2 weeks.
Oof.
So.
Not me.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. It means I leave earlier. I have more time to do things at night. But that also means I have to go to bed like instead of 11, I have to be in bed by like now.
Like now, yeah.
Be asleep by now, yeah. So
I have not been getting to bed till midnight. So I have not been getting up extremely early. And it has thrown me so far off that it's horrible. I'm still exhausted, and tomorrow night's going to be worse because my guest that's arriving tomorrow goes to an hour away from me at 7:30. So we'll arrive here approximately 9 p.m.
Ooh.
And has been on a bus since, well, he's on the bus now.
Mm-hmm.
He's on the bus now. He's coming from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Wow.
Yeah. So, is there a teaser? Why you gotta ask me such stuff?
Do what? Teaser?
Why you gotta ask me such stuff?
Because we gotta know if we're getting.
See, here's the thing. Let me tell you a little story about SM Entertainment. Okay. I defend them. They know I defend them to everybody.
Yeah.
I'm like their only fan. Everybody loves their groups. I'm SM Entertainment's only fan. So my little bird that comes whispered in my ear, sometimes I think he reads it wrong. But there should have been a teaser already out. There should have been. But I believe it was postponed because of Atlantis. GTA 1, GTA 2, and the song I don't know because it's only in Korean.
Yeah.
Those have all been released in the last few days. March was actually like 18 hours ago.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a distinct possibility that there will be a teaser. Midnight Korean Standard Time. No, 6 a.m.
It will be within probably about 30 minutes or so, because they have this thing over there where they like to release things at midnight and noon their time.
Yeah. So then, yeah, if there's going to be, it'll be soon. I can tell you that comeback is, if you get paid every 2 weeks and you just got paid, hang on to some money. Yeah, I like the 6 o'clock because that's, yeah.
Yeah.
I know they've been doing the 12 and 12, but 6 was always their number.
Yeah.
That was always EXO's number, 6 a.m. or 6 p.m.
Oh, that would mean that I have to
killed us.
morning.
You have to get up at 3.
Oh,
But if you get paid every 2 weeks
uh-huh.
and you just got paid Friday, hang on to some of that money. Okay?
Ooh.
That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to say. And if y'all follow my daughter on Twitter, it says her birthday.
Mm. And you're saying which daughter is that?
Jordan,
Jordan.
my youngest baby.
Mm.
My April baby.
His
My April
birthday
baby.
is coming up in just a few days. Oh, wait.
So that's why I have my stage. Okay, I saw a post a couple days ago that said that SM said that the comeback was 4/31/21.
Yeah.
So close. So close.
You know, they've
Not
always seemed to release. They always seem to release their comeback right around eclipses. So that's what's throwing people off. There's
it's
eclipse
not.
coming.
To my knowledge, there's no eclipse that day.
No, but there's one in May, and so that's why everyone thinks it's in May. I think it's the
But
21st.
if everybody go look at comeback dates. That's another one, comeback dates. They always release like in the same week. For the most part. For the most part. Like in November, what was it, 27th? Then June, whatever. I'd have to go back and look. I don't remember comeback dates off the top of my head.
Mm-mm.
I don't. I don't even think Jordan could remember all comeback dates.
I don't know. She's so
She can
smart.
give you debut dates, but she's not comeback dates. There's too many. But hey, we kept it at an hour. Yay. Yay. Because all this vinyl behind me is
And
going to be worked on tonight.
and we actually got everything said. We didn't forget anything, I don't think. Did we? No.
We could have.
Just forgot anything this time.
We could have. Um, Stop hating.
Yep.
Stop talking smack. Stop talking smack. Because I will guarantee you, here's the thing about being pure XOL, about being an OT9, OT12, or solo stand. XO started in 2012. Okay, 9 years ago. So I want you to take 9 years off your birthday. If you weren't at least 17 years old 9 years ago, don't even type. Don't even type. Just listen to the music. Because you weren't old enough to understand OT12 then, and you certainly aren't old enough now. I really was shocked because Block B, I didn't realize it was only 1 year difference. I seriously thought Block B was a little older. I really did.
Oh, yeah. I
thought they've been here longer. But 10 years. 10 years.
Wow.
But then I look at pictures like the one that's our background of our babies. And that's when they were babies. And it doesn't seem like it's been 9 years already. So.
4 for me. And you know who got me? Do you know who got me in the rabbit hole to start with? Becky on.
Yep, with Moon Lovers.
Moon Lovers. Yep.
Yeah.
Your fault.
Mine was obviously Breathe Carolina. Big Bang.
Yep.
The original Exotics. Yes, ma'am.
Y'all are.
Yes, ma'am. If you didn't know the words to What Is Love before you heard Mama, you ain't been here long enough to talk crap. If you can't name 10 B-sides, you ain't been here long enough. If you don't remember Say Hun with Rainbow Hair.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now I wasn't around when that happened, but I remember what I went back and I watched everything when I fell in the rabbit hole.
I gotta sneeze and it's gonna be horrible. But yeah, you guys, I mean, Usually Felicia's here with us, but y'all know Felicia's working nights now.
Yeah.
Felicia's working overnights, so we don't get her on our Friday fandoms anymore. But yeah, original exotics, that's what we need to go back to, is being exotics. I know we were XOs, but when we were the exotics, unstoppable, unbreakable. There was none of this solo stuff. There was none of this hatred. There was none of it. We even liked SM back then, for the most part. I mean, yeah, rolling like a buffalo.
I like that.
You know, we just, telling you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's what I wanted to do for EXO comeback, and for her anniversary, I forgot. Our original chibis, they were made by our artist Angel, our graphic artist, and it's got the sayings for the guys, and we'll post them. I don't have them on any shirts right now, but we'll post the designs themselves, and y'all can see what they were.
Some orders. Maybe you can get some orders placed on those.
Yeah, because they were amazing. And I have to ask Angel to resend me the file because I don't think I have it. I have it on Grandpa, but I am not going to hook up Grandpa right now. So I'll have her resend me the file. Yeah, because they were cute. They were cool. Yeah. But guys, it's been just over an hour. This girl needs some sleep after I get about another hour's worth of work in. Because I know tomorrow night I'm not going to be able to.
That's true.
Because it's going to be crazy hectic at my house. Not that it's not all day long. All day long it's hectic at my house. Everybody works different shifts. So there's always people. Somebody. I don't get to put dinner away until 11:30 at night. When the last person finally gets home to eat.
That's crazy.
So, I didn't make any tonight. It's Friday night. Everybody can film for themselves.
Yeah.
I made dinner for the two kids. I didn't even do that. I made pasta for Kason and Jordan. Yes. Josie, that's on one of the chibis.
Aw.
And marshmallow. And I can't even remember now. I'll have to pull them out. I'll pull them out.
Now you're going to make her go and pull out Grandpa. Y'all are going to get her to do it.
Yep, I'll be pulling out Grandpa. And Radio Kitty. Our very first radio logo design was Radio Kitty. Yeah. So that one has to come out too.
Yeah.
Pull them out of the vault. Pull them out of the vault. But we're going to let you ladies and everybody go for the evening. Yep, the last one's just pulling in the driveway now. So it's going to get loud in here in a minute.
Oh, we better go then.
We will talk to you all on the other side. As always, that is your message for text, Marshmallow. I knew it had to be a Schumann something.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, these faces, I'm going to do Schumann tomorrow so I can show you. Because they're super cool. I've been watching videos learning how to do it. And I literally had 15 minutes to get it done before live tonight.
Well, I will see you guys this weekend.
All right. I will be around this weekend. I don't know if I'll be in mind and body or just body, but I'll be around. So you all have a great night. And thank you for tuning in.
Good night, guys.